Well, hello. Yeah, I don't want this to get in the way of my other video I did of the unboxing, because I can't really do anything about that light there. We're going to try and put it together today. It does come with instructions on the back here. And a friend of mine, because I talked her into it, for a couple of years we've been wanting to do this, and she's already got hers together. Now she's decorating. So a couple things I wanted to say is that I'm using this to put it in so I can cover it when I'm done and nothing can get in there, not even dust. And I don't know that I'm going to finish it today, but I wanted to tell you, anytime you make icing, in the bags or whatever, put them in an airtight container and put them in your refrigerator, and you can use them again and again and again. This is a hard icing to work with because it's stiff. But they came with a little, let me get all this out the way. Still there? Yeah, you're still there. Alrighty then, it comes with this little tray. So it helps you when you're trying to set your walls together. So let's get all these little decorations out the way. Oh yeah, and I've got little extra ones, but we may need them, we may not. But my friend, she bought extra ones too. And I gotta tell you, it's Charlene's Hangout. She has her own YouTube channel, and you should go see her little, because she's putting hers together on film too. But hers is brown and mine is black. So it comes with the directions that tell you I can't do much about that light, the blur of that light. But see, it tells you to go ahead and lay your icing bead down there on the back and the front, and then try to fit the sides onto it. But you also put a little icing in your little canals here, so it really firmly locks them into place. Okay, let's see how that goes. So I like the way they package these because it keeps them from having a whole lot of breakage. It doesn't really move, so I'm happy about that. I like to keep them on here so they're not sitting on anything dirty. So I'm going to do mine this way because it helps me to have more room for now. I'm going to knead this for about 1.5 minutes. I'll be back after I'm through working it, and then we can get started. I just want to show you something I thought was kind of remarkable, because my friend looked all over Walmart to try and get one of these kits, and see, it says it's made in Toronto. Where to go? Canada! And yet they don't have it in the Canadian stores. Funny, huh? Anyway, so what we're going to do is set out our little I don't know. I don't want the window to be upside down. So these are the sides. Let's get this big mama jumbo out here. One's the front, one's the back. Do they look the same? They look very similarly the same. See? The front and back, it looks pretty much the same, so you can't really screw up there. One would think, let's see. Let's just see. You want to try and keep your area and your hands and stuff clean because you're still working with food. And, at least the kids will probably eat it. Alright, so I want to take the cap off here. Alright, now I want to cut the tip. Now I don't want too much icing coming out here at one time, so I'm going to cut the tip. Just the very top. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can't get a nice bead on here. Well, my, I don't think I cut it enough. So let's try again. We don't want it too big. Let's see what we got going on there. Oh, geez. Yep, this is going to be hard to squeeze out. Well, here we go. Oh, my. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger, but I'm afraid if I cut it too big, it's just going to come pouring out of there. But I'm going to cut it a little bit more. You know, royal icing, which is what this is probably like, is very thick and very hard to work with. Because it's meant to dry and hold stuff in place like Bondo or glue. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, cut it a little bit lower. Let me get this in place. Alrighty then. Yeah, you got to use a little bit of elbow grease there to hold them in. What I'm going to do... That's alright, baby. Yeah, my dog had to watch, but you know, I'm working with food, so he's up in the carrier. I'm going to go ahead and do what I normally do when I'm icing a cake. Because this has to sit for 15 minutes. So, I'm not going to put this in the refrigerator, but I want it to remain clean. So I'm just going to put it back into here for now. It's not going to dry out. Takes a little bit of manhandling, I guess, to push these things into place. And you know, good thing I don't build houses like this. Well, I never know. But anyway, I got a pretty good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry. I could sit here and fuss with it forever, which is probably what I'll do anyway. But I want it to thoroughly dry. My friend had to wait 24 hours, so my glue must be tighter, I don't know. So let's let that have 15 minutes so we could put the top on, which is interesting. Aww. Anyway, so there we go. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put these up somewhere else. See, because I want it to dry and everything, but I don't want any dust or any little visitors getting a hold of it. So, 15-minute break. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. It's been a little bit over 20 minutes. So, oh, it feels pretty stiff. Alrighty then. Well, it feels stiff. Actually, I wanted to take it out of here. Oh, shoot, Cheryl, what are you doing? Alrighty then. Alright, it was stiff. Okay, what? Oh, shoot, Cheryl. Oh, man. Alrighty. Yeah, well, you know. So, now you know what not to do. Now, try to take it back up out of all the icing that's holding it in place. Alrighty then. Let's get this back together. Maybe we need a little bit more icing. Do you know what I'm about to say now? Yeah, first, well, gotta follow the instructions, and so I'm gonna have to wait another 15 minutes for that all to cure and stuff. Well, you know, these things can happen. I was actually kind of nervous about doing this in the first place, but yeah, if I just left it alone, it'd probably be fine. But you know, my friend Charlene waited 24 hours before decorating. But she had her top on. I don't have my top on. So we'll at least have to get that far. Another 15 minutes. Alrighty then, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, the problem is this isn't going to fit in my thing here, but well, I guess we'll tackle that at the very end. What I might do is just put the top on, the roofing on, and let it cure. I don't know, we'll see. See how well is it. Yeah, it's staying together. Much better if I just leave it that alone. That would be helpful. So yeah, after we're all done with everything, I'll either cut this and try to put it in my little cake holder or something, or get it back out of there and put it on here so I can make sure that nothing gets to it and it doesn't get dust on it, and it also makes it easier for me to move it to the house that it's going to. So here we go with the roof, and you know, there's just not a whole lot of the help they say for the roof is, you know, doing the peaks of this with the icing and then trying to lay the roof on top. So we'll see. Oh, we got leakage. I want to give it another 15 minutes to cure. Okay. Alrighty then, let's take a look at it. Sorry about the pink hues. I live inside of a greenhouse. Well, the house I've kind of turned into a greenhouse. That's my other channel though. So I'm hoping, because my friend had to wait 24 hours. It doesn't say that on here. See, it just says to wait 15 minutes right here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give that a go, because I want to get this wrapped up and dried enough overnight to where I can somehow get it put in. Well, let's see, because my carrier isn't that big, and I'd like it to be non-harmed by anything until, you know, it gets eaten on Christmas. So, well, we're gonna try and follow their leads, you know, to some extent. So, what should we do first here? Well, I think we should get the top going on, or you want to wait for it to, maybe I should wait for it to cure, so I'll do the other parts. And oh, and I left this out. I shouldn't have. Okay, because always put it back in an airtight container, and that way it won't dry up on you, because this is royal icing. And the difference between icing you get on a cake and royal icing is that this stuff gets hard like, oh gosh, like plaster of Paris. It gets really hard, and I'm hoping that this has a good adhesive element to it, so all my stuff, yeah, it feels like that. Alright, so let me try and, what do they do to the top here? Okay, well, they got a little tricky with cutting up the trees. I'm not going to want to cut up the little trees. See, they'd cut them up to make the wreath and all. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, because I thought they were cute just the way they were. So let me just get a nice bead on the top of here. Yeah, I'm not sure where it cut me off. I'm running low on battery, so I had to put a backup on my phone. And if it cuts out on me again, I'll just come back and do more later. I just don't want to not be able to have the stickiness and the icing to put these on. Okay, I'm really sorry. Yeah, my phone ran out of battery. So I didn't want it to harden, so I went ahead and I put some stuff on here. So yeah, I put the little gummy trees, and I just used a little more icing to stick them on. And the Oreo cookies, you see that? Yeah. And the two on this side. So I added some more little decorations. So, you know, you really don't need to buy more. We did, but we didn't really need to. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out now. I'm so sorry. I might go ahead in time and put a little bit of frosting around the top, but I don't want to ruin their adhesion that they have right now. Alrighty, so that's all. I wanted to make this more of an AMSR, but I don't know if it worked out that way. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a lovely day, and you know I will as well. Thank you so much for all of your support, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't know if this will be out before Christmas, but if it is, have a Merry Christmas. If not, have a very Happy New Year. I am going to unbox the train, and I'm gonna take it all and do it with my grandchildren. So I won't be filming that. I don't think so. So I noticed that it would be more fun if I had, you know, someone here to have fun with, and I will. But I'll unbox it for you. Anyways, have a great Christmas. I will as well, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.